And welcome back, everyone, to the latest episode of Curse of Strahd, The Mistaken, where this group of adventurers are currently trying to deal with one of the Hags, their plan to ambush and break them down, in order to retake the windmill and what lies beyond. Last session not happened because it was cut short due to reality taking into effect into my fantasy. And so we shall go straight back into the combat with Aster taking their turn during the surprise round, as we didn't get to do that. Well, we did, but what I did wasn't what they would have done, so I'm going to allow them to take their turn.
Go Aster! Woo!
So, as everyone else had began, had just Aster had rushed up ready to cause some damage, as it were.
Shit, Aster missed.
I would have a +3. My quarry is not up. I need to apply my quarry.
And that would still miss.
15 is not enough?
Wow.
15 is not enough.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Let me apply my quarry real quick.
I realized the implications.
No, that's fine. Where are you, Ranger's quarry?
I'm right here, dearie. I'm your quarry, aren't I?
Yeah.
That hits.
2 more.
Okay, so I'm gonna say in reaction to your. No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. Why not? I'll save that for the future. But so with that done, on last session we basically ended with it coming to Morgantha's turn, where she basically spoke and activated her animated object, the wagon itself. But as she looks to you all through her blinded eyes, she goes, "Well, this has been lovely, but I'm afraid I don't have time for you all." And she vanishes.
No.
Oh, crap.
And
Oh,
She
that's
is.
not good.
I just want to clarify, she is blind, so if she's just made herself invisible.
nope.
Oh,
It
fuck.
depends on the spell, or if it's an ability.
She has just vanished, and that will be her turn.
Wait, and it's just
You know
someone?
that she is moving away from you, Aster, because your ability allowed you to tell between planes of existence.
Get her.
So she's gone into the ethereal because it's the only plane that overlaps.
Now the pie wagon's turn. Which will slam into you, Aster. Attempt to slam into you. But it's unsuccessful. Then we'll slam again. Yeah. Greed. Your turn.
So, I have a quick question in terms of the spell banishment.
Mm-hmm.
It reads, one creature that you see within range must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be transported to a harmless demiplane. Would you consider the astral... not the astral. What plane did she go to?
The ethereal.
The ethereal.
She went to the ethereal, is the theory. In this case, no, because it wouldn't be a harmless demiplane.
Fuck. Okay.
It's filled with hags.
Yeah. Okay.
There, there.
Damn, there's not a lot I can do. So I'm just going to start rotating round this way, and I'm just gonna hold an Eldritch Blast if she pops back out. I think that's all I can really do.
Okay. Aster.
Okay, gotcha. Oh wait, no. Did she cast a spell? No.
Nope. She just vanished.
She vanished,
Okay.
but she didn't pick up the spell. That's not confusing.
No worries. Thank you. We should probably move quickly. She's probably heading back to the others.
Getting back up, probably.
The trouble is if she did go ethereal, there's not much we can do. Unless any of us has something like etherealness or plane shift. Which I don't think any of us do. I don't think we're the level to be able to do any
That's
of that.
level 7 or something.
Does Octavian have something that deals between
Yeah.
planes? I feel it was mentioned last week.
No, I've got freedom of movement, but that's not plane related.
Helicopter.
I don't think I do anyway.
I'm just happy to look
No.
now.
Pretty much the only ways to go into the ethereal are blink, etherealness, plane shift, or a nightmare, technically.
Quick, everyone go to sleep.
No, if they're night hags, that's the opposite of what we want to do.
I was joking.
And with that, the combat does come to an end.
Yes. We
I
lost
know
her.
where she is.
Okay.
Well, it's a theory.
We
No,
know
I
where
mean,
she is going,
Yeah.
and
I
Esther
know
can
the-
track her.
I can track exactly where she is.
There's no time for the victory music. This is not a victory.
This is not a victory.
Oh, I'm glad you picked up on that. Yeah. You just get like 0 experience, 0 gil,
Yeah.
0
Zero gold. Just.
Mhm.
Plus
You,
one
you destroyed
infuriation.
you destroyed a pie wagon.
Okay, you gained 1 pie.
One pie.
Oh, what kind of pie?
Human
Pie
child
Human
pie.
pie.
Oh.
High flavour pie, of course.
The different sides.
Only one. There's only one.
The left brain and the
wi-
right
there's
brain.
yeah. There's only one thing worse than a pie. A child. No.
I was like, what flavor pie is it? Pie flavor.
It's pie flavored.
Oh god, Foundry does not want to work with me today. It's being a naughty boy.
But I can't go into the ethereal. I can track her. It's
And what's more, I will say, Aster, she appears to be moving away very rapidly.
Oh shit.
What?
We gotta run.
As in, she's
got-
not just walking away.
She's running.
Is she above ground? Is she flying?
Question.
Nope.
She is blinded.
She is blinded,
Mhm.
yes.
That should hinder her way to navigate.
Hmm. True. Though actually,
she's
let me
done this
just
trip.
check.
Dozens of
Hmm.
times.
Hmm?
Unless she's made this trip dozens and dozens of times.
And she probably
In the
has.
ethereal plane?
There's less things in the
Also,
way in the ethereal plane, I
technically,
guess.
one thing to check: is she still blinded?
Mm,
Because it's
I feel like
con
she could
save at the
easily-
end of the turn.
I feel like she could easily caught. Yeah. Damn.
No,
Foundry.
she's not blinded anymore.
Oh, I can try to angle a shot with my crossbow just to check if she's in the ethereal. But that is like a Hail Mary, like she did something silly.
I feel like that's going to be a 1 in a million shot.
If
Yeah,
she
in,
was in the ethereal plane, I should be able to sense where she
I
is.
feel like you would have to
Yeah,
roll
you
like a
don't
30 or
sense her.
something.
So what you do notice is she seems to be moving and then vanishing for a moment and then continuing to move.
Is she like misty stepping or something?
Stepping or
That
dimension
seems
door.
to be those are the sort of vibe you're getting. So she's managing to move quite quickly on her turn.
I mean, the thing is like heading her off if she's gone ethereal isn't even useful unless she comes out of ethereal thinking she's safe. But I don't think she's gonna do that until she reaches the windmill anyway.
I don't have a bit. Is okay. I can't look at my sheet right now. Is my invisibility feature like? Is that something that has to be casted, or is that like something I just have? I can't check my sheet right now to see that.
For which invisibility feature? Is in the spell invisibility?
Yeah. Or don't
Yeah.
I also have a sea invisibility spell?
They
Yes.
they're
Okay.
definitely not
You
invisible.
can see into the
Well-
ethereal plane, but you can't interact with them.
Yeah,
So invisibility does extend into the ethereal plane.
Yeah, but what I will say is based on the fact that Misha can no longer sense them, would suggest that either they've managed to rapidly get out of range, which Aster would probably say not, or they're on a plane of existence other than this one. I'm actually not fully sure how Vengeful Tracker tracks between dimensions because it's kind of a weird thing. Because it's like you know what direction they're going, and it's just the distance to and the direction of, and it's just like, but if they're on another plane of existence, like distance is kind of relative at that point.
Important?
I mean,
It's
to be
kinda
fair,
sort of important.
ethereal is stacked on top of compared to
Yeah.
a normal
Yeah.
situation. I think it's like distance because technically speaking, the other planes of existence do have distance between them and the base plane, and the distance is so vast that you need a planar portal to travel there. But the
Yeah.
distance does
Yeah.
exist as physical distance.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, your only port of call is to continue on.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to catch up using my extreme movement speed, and maybe the vial of ectoplasm could make my blade strike into the ethereal, but that's like a Hail Mary question
Greed's
of ghost
already,
goo.
Greed's already walked up.
Yeah. I will pursue, at least for now. It's our best option. We can
Katia is
always
internally panicking, just like, oh, we messed up, oh, we messed up, oh, we messed up.
Yeah. Aster
There's
is
only two things we can do. We can try to chase her, or we can go after the other two Hags.
yeah, we could try to beat her there effectively. which is only so much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but they'll be ready for us.
The other two aren't informed yet. Which is why you have to hurry. Or have to give
Okay.
up.
I am in the realm of hurrying.
We're
Then
hurrying.
move on.
Yeah.
We're
Hurry.
going, shifting.
Wolver. We're like the wind, Wolver.
I can move 100 foot a second. Or not a second, a round.
Second round. Over can 120. Uh,
Just looking at something quickly. Find me. But yes,
No,
you're continuing on.
I was
Sorry.
informed that the I believe the Professor Orb had given information to the party.
Yes.
Aster is admonishing the Professor Orb for being incomplete with this information.
yeah.
Oh, I do apologize. The fact that they can turn ethereal, I thought was common knowledge and didn't think worth saying.
We don't really know anything, so all information would be great.
How have I done? Why can't I see them? There it is. For some reason my map went weird then for a moment.
Usually when someone says they want to know everything, they literally mean that. Even the common knowledge.
Is there
things
anything else that you've forgotten to mention that is common knowledge regarding night hacks?
Well, again, we're making the assumption that night hags in this regard, based on what
They
has
are
been
the
researched.
fiendish type. What else?
Yes. Well, they often have an item called a Hag's Eye, which allows the Coven to be able to see through that eye, no matter where it is, providing it's on the same plane of existence. And if it's destroyed, they get blinded for a long time. They can normally only turn ethereal if they have something called a Heartstone. And sometimes they'll have a bag which they can trap the souls of those they kill with their Nightmare Haunting ability. I would suspect if they're sacrificing children, then they probably have, or using children, they probably have a number of those soul bags. Though then again, perhaps not, because many people in this realm don't have souls, so it might be considered pointless. Other than that, they normally have a humanoid form and a true form. In a powerful coven, they can often alter the area around them, and even make areas into their lair and change the region itself, which is probably why there are so many frogs about. Actually, that's something worth considering. Low intelligent beasts tend to be automatically aggressive against everyone except the hags. Yeah. as the party get within 1 mile of the lair, or the windmill, should I say, how many party members do I have in the group?
5.
Yeah, 5.
I'm gonna roll a
Why
d5 with
you ask?
Aster being 1, Greed being 2, Katia being 3, Misha being 4, and Octavian being 5.
Oh, joy, you're
Including
doing
Tarnish?
okay.
How dare.
Did I really just roll a 3? Okay,
Shut
this
up.
is happening to
Shut
you,
up.
Katia.
Shut up! Shut up! No! What do you mean it's happening to me? No, I don't consent.
As the party are traveling, Katia vanishes.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh.
Katia,
Hi.
you find yourself in a strange forest filled with shadowy forms, waxy corpses, and cackling.
Oh crap.
We got one alone. All the things we could do to her. But Master Strahd would not be pleased. Unless maybe we could play with her mind and make her more subservient. Yes.
Look. Can I cast any spells at all?
You can try.
Sacred Flame.
Yep, you cast Sacred Flame towards the shadows. The shadows dissipate for a moment. Oh, she's brought a bright light. She thinks the power of Mother Night has any effect here. She thinks the power of Mother Night has any effect on us sisters.
Who are you people?
We're your nightmares. And with that, Katia reappears back exactly where she was.
Welcome back.
So, I think they, I need a second.
Makes them magical. Is to be expected.
They, oh god, they're really trying to scare us, I think.
You would probably go for comfort from Misha, wouldn't you?
Yeah, she would.
As you go to grab,
If-
you go to grab hold of Misha's arm, they vanish. And I'm not joking. Misha, much like Katia, you find yourself in that same shadowy plane. Oh, we've got a pretty one this time. One filled with despair. One who's been tormented a lot. This one's flesh would be quite delicious. A perfect casing for a new soul bag. Perhaps we can trap the soul of his pretty little girlfriend inside. Then they'll be together forever.
I dare you to try.
Oh. They think they're a threat. Sisters. They think we won't grind their bones to dust. The heroic ones always taste the sweetest.
Do I know where they are?
They're
Should be on the
not
same
here.
plane now.
You just appear to be in Wow, you seem to be in another plane of existence entirely. What would you like to do?
Lucian, you familiar with other planes?
Yes, I am.
Know some tricks to get away from here?
Well, based on what happened to Katia, I expect you will go back right about now, and you vanish and reappear back where you were.
Misha. Okay.
Uh,
Are you okay? What happened?
I don't think we should attack them in their own lair.
You're toying with us.
We could go after something else.
Like
Like
Reed.
what?
Yep, greed.
boy.
Vanishes.
Ah!
Aha, we got another pretty one. Pretty
Oh.
and purple.
What do you want?
Hello.
I understand
I've
that you're
been-
just here to scare us. You haven't harmed the others.
Oh. Well, them, I didn't have anything to offer.
Greed's eyes peak. Anything to offer?
You s- Exactly. I can sense the greed in your heart. Delicious as it might be, I think we could target that otherwise.
And what exactly do you have to offer me?
Well, knowledge. Perhaps. Magic? Your life? Or perhaps something more commonplace. Simple riches.
And now we're speaking my language.
After all, we're quite the entrepreneurs. Our pie business. Why, you could help expand it.
And of course get a
And
mighty fine
Sigh.
cut of everything.
exactly, you'd get a mighty fine piece of the pie. How does that sound, pretty boy?
Well, you've piqued my interest, but what exactly is it that you want from me?
Well, simply put, you would just need to lead your friends away. Convince them that we're not worth the trouble.
Well, that sounds all
After
nice
all.
and lovely and everything. However, how exactly can I trust you on that? If one of you were to meet me, we can discuss this. Perhaps shake on it.
Oh. They want a meeting? That can possibly be arranged. But it won't be able to be immediately. After all, your friends are still a threat. Should we come to see you now, well, we'd be putting ourselves at risk, wouldn't we?
But that's all part of the fun, darling.
Yes, I suppose. I could bring you through to the ethereal. Just you.
I'd
Or
prefer to be
perhaps-
meeting on common ground. In the ethereal
How
is
about...
too
How about I
restricted.
meet you in your dreams?
Definitely not. That would be too uneven. If we're going to make a deal, then this has to be equal.
can come to our windmill alone. I will meet you by the door. My sisters will stay inside.
Very well. I'll consider
And
your
with that,
offer.
you vanish.
Wow. Well, that was horrible.
You okay?
I'm all fine. They're quite talkative, aren't they?
Just a bit.
And with that, Aster vanishes, appearing in the shadowy realm. Oh, the weird one, the monstrous one. Monstrous even compared to us.
You're under no impression you'll be capable of getting away forever. You've killed children. That means you are unable to be negotiated or ignored. Under any circumstance, you will die.
Wow, then I guess it's you versus us. And we have the home field advantage.
You're free to wait.
And now that we know that you have animosity towards us, we can make our own moves. I hope your friends enjoy not being able to sleep. And with that, you vanish back to the material.
Nope, Sunil, I already don't sleep.
And finally, last but not least, Octavian.
I dare say the
Yep.
best.
You vanish and appear on a shadowy sea.
Okay.
Oh, it seems this one has a naval flair about them. It's been a long time since we've dealt with such a handsome sailor.
Gonna dig around into his pouch and pull out a couple of seeds and just sort of play with Druidcraft, letting them bloom, and he's just
I
being
do
very
love
sort of.
me a man in uniform.
He's just.
I prefer them out of it, sister.
I mean, he's just totally deadpan, ignoring them, just not letting them
And
get into his head.
They're trying to
and
kill
he's a
us.
family. And he's a family man too. That makes them very interesting. I wonder what things we could pluck from their mind. Make them forget. Or torment them with.
You'll steal nothing from him.
I could take his daughter's names. Wouldn't that be fun? Or perhaps their faces, or the sound of their voice. There are many ways to hurt a man. Or perhaps we just need to tell them the truth. And with that, you vanish.
Yep.
And appear back with the rest.
Aster's readjusting his gear going. They've threatened not letting you all be able to sleep. We need to take care of them now.
Do you think it would be a good idea, though, to attack them right in their lair? I feel like that
Do
would be
we
the
have-
worst spot to attack.
It would be. But do we have an alternative?
Greed is going to pull out his journal. Like, you've seen him writing in before with the... I think Aster, you saw him writing various notes and things about Palmar and yada yada yada. He goes to the back and he starts scribbling down. And when he's finished, he tears a page, looks over to Octavian, folds it over and just hands it to him. Nonchalantly, doesn't say a word.
Yep, he'll flick page open.
It's going to say, the Hags want a meeting.
Mhm.
I have offered to go alone. They're offering things that obviously they cannot fulfill, and obviously is lies. I can be bait. Ambush. And then in very, very small at the bottom, P.S. I'm saying this on a written bit of paper because they could be listening.
Octavian will fold it up and slide it into his pocket and just shake his head very slightly. Just no. You can see as he puts the note away, his hand is shaking. Yeah. But yeah, that note, he'll put that away and just sort of shake his head as a no.
Octavian, are you okay?
Just going to kind of give him like a glare. In fact, no. I'm going to do this a great fashion way. Greed's just going to place a hand on Octavian's shoulder and say, "It's okay. Don't worry, I've thought this all through. And I'll be completely safe. But I suggest you follow my plan through." And I'm going to cast Suggestion on Octavian.
What?
Okay. So what do I need for that?
It's such a waste of a spell, but it is definitely.
Is it a wisdom saving throw? I can't
I'm
remember.
just casting it now.
It's not a waste of a spell for you because you can cast it once a day for free because of your tiefling heritage.
What's the save on that, James?
I'm just having a look now. Suggestion.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I mean, I have a +7.
DC
Really?
17.
You're also in
Yes!
5.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Can I roll insight to see if Katia picks up the charm being casted, because she's been around a lot of charm spells.
I'll roll deception against that.
Damn, I didn't expect to fail that.
Casting a spell is something that is obvious to people around you.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you probably would notice because it's obviously it's verbal and material, so they would have had to kind of do stuff to make that. You cast that using one of your spell slots, didn't you? I give you that spell slot.
I just gave it back. I gave it back. It's all good.
Oh.
Yeah, I should only.
So you've only got one spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
He used blindness on her.
Yeah, you did. For some reason I thought that was you, Misha.
No, it was me.
I don't even have access to that spell.
Yeah. But you probably what
are you up to?
I have a plan.
What are you doing?
I think we should follow what Greed says.
Give me a sec. Okay.
May I have my paper back, please, Octavian?
May I read the paper?
You hand it back to
I'm
Green.
just gonna wave it. And obviously, it says the exact
Great.
same thing.
Damn it! I didn't think I'd fail that. Well played. Well played.
Yep.
Great.
Jeez, well played.
If we allow you, you get 10 minutes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just some time alone with them, and I'll be able to see what they're after. Okay?
Did you really have to do that to Octavian, though?
Yes,
Did you really?
I did. He wouldn't have
She
gone
gives him a
through with
look.
it.
She gives him a look.
Sweet. Cool. Feeling this
Okay.
wash go over me, start walking towards.
Okay, I'm gonna grab you guys tokens. Because I'll just take you to the next map. I'm just gonna group you together.
Thank you.
Yeah, you made short work of the pie wagon.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Gold DM.
Yeah.
For
You're
making our
welcome.
lives easier.
Aster will, sort of like one by one with the party, sort of whispering to each of them, like just sort of like in like just basically like you need to hit them hard and fast. No playing around with small arms fire. Since we've
I mean,
now confirmed they're night hags, or something like night hags.
I still have Pass Without a Trace up.
Spirit guardians on the ready.
Yep. So you can all, apart from greed, because they're obviously out of it, re-roll your stealth checks.
Can I cast Twilight Sanction now?
You'd still have it up.
Oh, I still have it up. Never mind.
34.
Yeah, you're basically invisible at this point. Even the others in your area are.
I roll at disadvantage.
Yeah.
What was happening? Oh. There it is.
Alright, stealth.
Yeah, I will say that by this time, Aster, it seems like the hag has managed to get back to the windmill.
It's fine.
How? So,
The time frame?
I rolled a 1, but
Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
it's a 15. I still somehow
Yep.
rolled higher than Misha.
Yep, because Misha
Yep.
has negatives.
And we're group stealthing,
I'm not
so it's like the
proficient.
average.
So I'm not being punished for the nat 20? For the nat 1, I should say?
No.
Mm.
So
Because
your average
Yay.
out of
Yay.
15. Weirdly. Which would. Yeah, anyway. So, Greed, you're able to approach the windmill.
Yeah.
I can guidance someone for the
Oh,
stealth.
Yeah, you could.
The good old verbal spell guidance. Be stealthier!
I mean, you can
Ah!
whisper it. So that's sort of plus 4 onto Katia's like 15.
Thank you.
So
The
they're
question
going
of whether or
to-
not-
I whispered it.
I feel like you could have given
It's
it
still-
to.
That's subtle spells.
It-
You're
it won't
describing
make
a subtle
it-
spell.
Yeah, it won't make much of a difference in this case. It would boost your average by 1 with the
Fair
4
enough.
of you, so. On that, so.
We have a decent average because of 34, so
Yeah, your average is 15.
I would like to
Average
secondly
with-
cast Fireball.
average with a 34 is a 15.
Yeah, 15 plus 34 plus 11. Oh, wait, no, I think I might have forgotten one of the things. It's actually That's an 18.75. Yeah. So your average is
I
pretty
get
good.
to 1975. Oh, that's because of the guidance.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Greed, you approach.
Yes, I will approach the door and dust myself off. And I will knock on the door. Oh,
Who is
ladies!
it? Who is it?
You know who it is,
Excellent.
darling.
I'm sorry, I love green.
The door opens. Hello there, handsome.
Greed is hiding his face of disgust. Oh,
Yeah,
good
as you
evening.
see
Oh,
this.
God. Oh, God. Oh, don't you look divine?
Oh, I know. I've been exfoliating with lovely essential oils that
I
we've
can-
recently harvested.
I see you definitely shop at Lush.
Oh, yes. Come in, come in. My sisters are all the way upstairs, so they won't bother us. Just me and you.
Oh, if you don't
But you're all
mind,
to
darling,
myself.
might we stay out in the beautiful weather of our glorious Barovia here?
I suppose that can be
I see there are some
allowed.
tables and chairs outside, perhaps? A nice view
Well,
over
there-
your wonderful mill?
Yes, we have like a bit of a bench over here.
Wonderful.
Take a seat. I prefer to stand. Old legs can't keep up this as easily these days, you know.
Oh, of course, of course. So tell me, what exactly is this proposal of yours?
Well, you want to make money, right?
Always.
And we want to sell our wares and gather additional ingredients.
Additional ingredients, you say?
Yes, you see, Barovia is bereft of many that have the necessary qualities these days.
That
And
is
yes, the party
understandable.
could sneakily approach at this point.
Do we want to try to go
Yes.
into? Do we want to try to deal with 2 hags inside or deal with the one outside? That's the question.
I think we should probably
Because
do that
Morgantha is
outside.
one of the ones inside, and she's likely still damaged since we were in semi-hot, like we were in some sort of pursuit.
I think, isn't it better to fight 1 versus 2?
It's just the
I think-
question
We
of
need to get
I think they
rid
matter.
of
Sorry, go
one
on.
as soon as possible, and if we get to one that's talking to Greed, what's stopping them from disappearing into the ethereal plane?
I have a plan for that.
Ooh.
Now, you see, we
I-
could arrange quite a lovely bargain.
A bargain, you say? Greed will stand up and begin walking in this direction. We'll take her by the arm. Let us stretch our legs down.
Yes. Yes, of course. Because you see, we have quite a nice bargain with the Vistani, but
Oh, you
they're
do?
not very...
They're lovely people, they
Yes.
are.
They can be, but they're not quite as... skilled with their tongues as you.
I have had this compliment before.
I could
Naughty
try
you.
to. I could try to stealth up behind. I could try to stealth up behind her, and the Professor Orb mentioned what's a heartstone.
Yes.
I could try to steal it. Then she wouldn't be able to go
Yes.
ethereal.
Yes. So
That's
what
great,
I'm
yeah.
what I'm proposing is that you join the Vistani on their negotiations and help bring us more ingredients and sell our wares outside Barovia. And of course, this would put you in great stead with the lord of this land. You'd be free to set up businesses here and truly make wealth. Perhaps he'd even let you have access to some of the treasures in his vault.
Now that does sound very appealing. I'd be stupid to say no.
Good.
Exactly.
I think I will do that. I think I will try
Yeah.
to like stealth up, because I've stealthed up behind people as like a thing on average. Might as well do it for
Mhm.
once for something
Go for it.
meaningful.
Yeah,
Do it,
go
do
for
it,
it.
do it.
I'm gonna go up behind her. I can't see her on the map because the bone grinder, I think, is above.
When I see...
They've gone round the corner, so you would have to follow round.
But yeah, I will keeping to the shadows and darkness as I do. Just sort of creep up and just like using Greed's motions. Like I imagine Greed's hands are going around waiting for the right moment to go in, and basically like the goal is to get her the stone, the bag, whatever it is, wherever it would be on her person, is to just get it off of her.
So
Give me a
as
sleight of hand
stealthily
check once
as
you're up
possible.
close.
I can add
Yeah.
a little bit of flair to this. So as I see Aster approaching from behind, I'll just take... I don't even know her name. I'll take her by the hands and say, "Oh, this deal is a delight, but I don't even know your name. Such a beautiful woman. I must know your name."
I'm Bella.
You're what?
I'm Bella.
Bella.
I'll probably use my my past life as well. I don't
think-
know if I don't know if Greed can give me advantage with this.
That's towards me. That's towards me.
Or if your involvement with her would give advantage, but I don't know if
Oh
that
yeah,
would be
that's
the
a good
case.
point.
That's up to James, of course. But
I'll just be like excitedly jostling her arms to like showing excitement and thrill.
You don't get to go in a lady's pocket like that.
Any advantage? Don't cast.
Well, it would, except as you are doing this, it's not Bella that says that. It's this one.
Oh. Fuck, I
fine.
cast banishment.
On which one?
I'm the one.
And at this point, we're going into initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
damn.
Oh, we tried. Oh, we tried.
We really did.
That's fine.
Hey, on the plus side, if banished,
Oh,
they're
if yeah,
still
if she's
separated
banished,
by more than 60 feet, so they can't use their coven magic.
That's
Well,
true.
I have to hit the banishment first. And I'm after them.
I haven't rolled them yet.
Oh, and I don't think I can do. Just to confirm, by the way, the Nephron spells also uses my spell slots, correct?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
Octavian, I just need your initiative roll.
Fuck! I should have gained back a spell slot before we
Oh,
went.
sorry.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Fuck.
Yeah.
You mean with
magical
Um,
cunning.
Yeah,
Magical
with
cunning.
magical cunning.
I'll let you have that.
Are you sure?
That's-
That's very
Yeah, that's
cheesy.
something you would have easily done.
Okay.
But
Alright, I very much
it's-
appreciate it.
Yeah. So Morgantha is up first. And looks fairly healthy.
Small problem. I
Hmm.
can't see Katia on the initiative order.
Looks like she didn't get added for some reason. Let me
Yeah.
add her now.
Okay, there.
Thank you.
No, there you go.
Thank you.
I think it's because you were under one of the other tokens.
Probably. God damn it. That's fine.
Alright,
You could have advantage because of Vigilant Blessing.
Yeah,
I
so
already rolled it.
reroll.
Oh, okay.
You can reroll.
Okay.
Maybe I should shout, "Stay away from my lady! I'm done with you lot, you ruffian!" I found my true loves now.
Say that puts you up to a 15. Which actually does make a big difference
You
in
think
this
so?
case. Because it puts you
Oh, shit,
puts
why are we
you
so far from the house?
yeah, so let me decide what I want to do. No, not that one. Let's start things off with this one, I think. Withering Root. Which didn't seem to do anything.
What are you doing?
I am. I need a con save from you, Aster. Let me just check what that DC is. That is a failure.
By the way, as a reminder, you guys have what is it? Because I casted motivational speech earlier, so you guys
Yeah.
should still have that in effect, where you have the temporary
Yeah.
5 hit points, and you have advantage on saving throws, on wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a reminder.
As necrotic energy washes over you, Aster.
Fine.
And that.
I am resistant to necrotic damage, so
Okay, in which case, give yourself back 9.
Did the rest of the group not move at all?
They apparently stood back.
Balls.
Didn't think to move while this was going on, to be fair.
I
And
would have, but I thought everyone else would have too when I literally saw it. It's like, why are we so far back? But
so I would have only taken 4 damage from that past my temporary hit points.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I could do. Let me just remind myself how this ability works. Action to Chris, with their complex casting feature, does that work the other way around? So if they do the action first, can they do the bonus action?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'll make sure they hold still for you, Bella. As they cast Hold Person on Greed.
No, they don't counter spell.
Ooh. Yep, that would work.
Con save.
Yep. So it's a con save from Morgantha for that. I forget how
Yeah,
counter spell
sorry.
works
There
now.
we go. Rolling.
Yeah, so let me just read this. Yep, so they must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell DC.
Oh wait, that's a wisdom save.
Yeah, that was greeds, I think, for the
Yeah.
thing.
Person.
Okay.
Stop it.
So, and magic resistance would apply to this, wouldn't it? Because it's a spell effect.
Mhm.
I guess
Okay.
so.
Nope, they do succeed. And as part of this greed, you also feel part of your flesh rot away with necrotic energy.
Oh, fuck.
And you know what?
Can you use your
Um,
talisman?
Yeah, you could use your talisman.
In terms for the wisdom save,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
did my wisdom
Or
save
dark
even
one
go
sound
through?
like?
'Cause it
Yeah,
popped up
rolled a
so many
13.
times. Oh, sick. Okay, right. Yeah, sorry, everything's
No,
all
it didn't
rolling
pop
into
up
one.
many times. You took a concentrate. You made a concentration check afterwards. That was what that was.
Yeah, in
But
which
that's,
case, with that,
great.
with that boost of a D10, you would actually
Dark One's own
manage.
doesn't use a reaction, does it?
No.
I don't think it does.
When you
Does
make an ability or saving throw. So, yep, I will remove that effect from you, Greed. Give you back your HP, which was temp HP, I'm guessing. And then move that effect.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
so
temp.
that's. They were still on
I
51.
thought I had 10 hit points from.
No, I undid it.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Right. In which
Go click
case,
undo.
yeah, that's that done. That's that done. Okay, let me just. I'm just checking something with Night Hags because this sounds like time to do this because it just sounds more fun. No, that's action. That's a shame. Doesn't really matter. Thalia's turn. Well, I suppose. What shall I do? Do that. That could be fun. Sorry, these have so many options. So, so let's hit you again. That is a failure. So you were enfeebled. And
I didn't have concentration anymore because the brute doesn't apply for more than a minute. So
yeah. Then I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's also do this.
What? That's 2 actions.
that is 2
What?
actions.
No, not for them. It isn't. Katia. Actually, I'll then have them move
All
back.
right.
Actually. Yep, you're up.
Cool. I am flying up, and I'm going to.
How high are you flying?
I'm gonna give myself extra 5 feet up. So be like 10 feet
Okay.
total.
Okay. God, that
Oh,
puts you
yeah.
on like the next floor of the map. What I'm gonna do purely because otherwise you won't technically be able to see
Yeah, I can't even see
them.
the
I
party
don't
members.
think. Yeah, I'm gonna put you at 8 feet, but technically you're. No, that's not gonna work either.
Is there a way that I can dash while flying?
Yeah, you can dash, but that would be your action for the turn. So you've gone up 5 feet. You could then fly.
I'm just way too far away from being able to really do
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, as you're moving, you can move 25 feet closer and then see if that gets you within range to do anything, because you might be in range of that.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Is there any particular reason why you want to be higher from the ground?
They can't hit me.
You're not high enough for them.
They have ranged spell attacks.
Well, I don't care.
Just want to pause a second.
What's up?
You did actually do 2 actions, James.
Did? What?
No, James
Not you,
did.
James.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did. I misread
They have
one of
got
their
bonus
things.
action spells, but do pay attention to which ones are the bonuses
yeah.
and which ones are the
Yeah.
actions.
Well, ignore that acid damage then. I'll undo that.
But they can do the other 2 spells as bonus actions.
Yeah.
I tried to lay it out as easy as possible so you can see
Yeah.
for each member the actions at the top, followed by reactions, then bonus actions at the bottom.
Yeah, apologize for that, Aster. Instead, I guess these are quite a complicated creature, in which case I guess I will do.
No.
They can absolutely do spells as bonus actions and another as an action, but just happens to be not those 2 specifically.
Yeah, in which case I will no, because that's can't do that one. I think that's also that, isn't it?
This is Ophelia. She's got 2 different options as a bonus.
Yeah, but all of them are concentration.
In which case, cantrip.
Yeah. But none of those are bonuses. So that, because the way I've done it, that will have to be it with relevant people. Yep. All right. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Continue with your turn, Katia.
One last thing. They've all got the reaction at the end there. Just bear in mind.
Yeah.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I checked the distance between Katia and this guy, the hag that's over there, and it's about 80 feet. So, unfortunately, what I want to do is not going to be.
That's what this one looks like, by the way. This last one.
Ew. That's what she sounds like.
Looks like a fucking One Piece villain.
Well, this one technically can hit. Sure. We're gonna do Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
We're gonna target the Ophelia. And then we're going to Guiding Bolt the fuck out of her. Yeah. Oh, that was almost a 20. I could tell. Oh my goodness.
That is a hit.
Woo!
And she will make her concentration check.
It's a 20 with hair extensions.
Oops.
They made the concentration check.
Damn. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Octavian.
Yep. I will move up.
Actually, sorry, as a reaction to you doing that, this particular hag that you hit vanishes.
in a
Which
puff of
affiliate is-
mist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So James, that's what
course
they
she
have
does.
claws as a bonus for. Not that they
Yeah,
were in range, I think. I'm not sure, but
they could have been, but I wasn't going to put them in range of Aster at this point.
yep. Sure.
Alright. Sorry, your turn, Octavian.
Yep. So I'll move as far up as I can, which I'll go to. Yeah. Is that all of it? I'll go one more. I can just see them there.
Yeah, so I
Perfect.
will say in this case, unless it's a saving throw thing, for you, they would have half cover.
Oh, they're not going to get cover from what I'm about to do.
Here, kitty, kitty,
Oh,
kitty, kitty.
no. End that. Yes. God damn it! It didn't. The token didn't place. That's why I moved it right there.
Okay.
Is it already storming, James? We're outside
Roll
in
me a-
Barovia.
Roll me a d20.
Yep.
No.
God damn it. Okay. And I'ma just go whack.
Agreed.
Nice.
Right on grid.
Yippee!
Is that great there? Oh crap! Sorry, I
No,
thought
I
it was.
didn't see anything.
I'd move it. Sorry, I would move it so it didn't hit greed. I thought that was the other hag. My apologies.
All right. I see how it is. I don't know why I'm more
So-
insulted by.
So yeah, instead of sort of there, it'd be here.
Okay. Should be able to place that down, right? Didn't seem to do anything.
I'll just do the storm bolt again. There. Target is blocked by a wall, apparently.
Oh.
That is not how that ability works. Just move yourself round to here temporarily. Or
Yep.
move yourself over a couple of squares and
Yeah, I'll
try
move
that
myself
again.
there to see it. Storm bolt. Let's.
That's better.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, it's still half damage,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. And yes, that was my. I can't do anything because of bonus. I don't think. My wild shape's a full turn. Yeah, that'd be my turn. I'll move back to where I was. So yeah, that will be me done.
And I'm going to say, Aster and Greed, as this lightning bolt hits, you would see all three of them wince as the blow hits.
Wait, didn't one of them disappear in a puff of smoke?
For a brief moment.
Oh.
Did I do that right?
My vengeful tracker is this Morgantha right here.
Yep.
Interesting. They might have what's the word? The spell that lets you split damage with an ally. They might have casted that on
Warding
Ophelia,
bonds?
knowing that she would. Yeah, warding bond. They may have warding bond her into her in the first place, to try to mitigate and spread damage between each other.
Do they have to be on the same plane of existence for that?
They need to be within 60 feet.
Gotcha.
Which would be the same plane of existence,
If it is
effectively.
warning bonds.
Yep. Okay. So that's Octavian's turn. Aster, it's your turn.
Sever Strike. And I will first move, and I'll strike with advantage on Morgantha.
Yeah. But it's actually, I think it's flat because of rare enfeeblement on your first attack.
Enfeeblement? It says it on... What does rare enfeeblement do? It's strength checks, right? I don't remember.
In this case, what it says for the one that they cast, it says, and I'm assuming because Chris set this up, it's using the newest version. It's you have disadvantage on the next attack roll, and I will only deal half damage until the spell ends.
Okay. And then I will move over. I get one more. But I'm Zephyr Strike, so I'm able to
Then move away.
move away.
Leaving Greed all by himself.
Yippee!
Not trying to leave Greed by himself. I'm trying not to be cornered by two hags.
Greed, it is your turn. Wait, but you go on Misha's turn. I don't know why you're on the initiative.
I'm going to talk to Bella. And first thing I'm going to do is Labanish. Fuck are you, buddy? Bye. Really hoping they fail.
I'm making a decision here quickly. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Greed. They're gonna take a leaf out of your book.
Oh god, my constitution isn't great.
I'll roll their save. Just
You can dark one's own
I
mark if you
can,
need
yeah.
to.
Oh, but that's not going to be anywhere near where I need to be. I can.
They may.
There's a
Get
chance
inspiration.
if I use. Oh fuck! I still have inspiration. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Fuck it. Can't save. Yep. Much better.
Let's go.
There you go.
Much
Let's fucking
better.
go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So they
wish I could
don't
high-five
manage
you
to
right now.
count. They don't manage to counter spell you,
Bitches.
but
Oh no.
they do make the save.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, you want to banish us, do you? After we were trying so hard to make a bargain.
Well, you can't help a guy for trying, right?
You just wanted some alone time with us on another plane of existence.
Now sounds like a good time.
Does indeed.
Time
You
for...
don't banish. Well, you don't banish their form, but you do banish their.
Oh yeah.
You do banish their
yeah.
illusion. You shred their flesh away, revealing this hideous
Yes.
hag-like
Yay.
form underneath.
Ah!
Their true form is revealed.
Mhm.
You're so much more beautiful than you were before.
I know.
just hear this call from the other side. No, she's not.
Yeah, so Greed, what else are you going to do?
That's literally me tanked now.
I will say she has used her reaction because she counterspelled.
She did indeed. I'm
I'll
getting
give you
forgotten. I think that was... Oh, that was 25.
Yep.
There we go.
Which now brings it to her turn. Do I pull this on you? Oh, Greed? You wanted a crown, didn't you?
Oh, no,
no.
not Crown of Madness.
Holy shit.
Oh shit, I have advantage on these. Thank fuck I do. Give me 1 second.
Okay, reroll.
Yep.
How's that?
Inspiration
for-
speech from Katia.
Well, whenever I'm rolling wisdom saves, it says this save is an effect from aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiends, or
Oh,
undead.
yes.
Protection from evil and
Yes.
good.
Yes,
Yeah, that'd be the one.
that as well.
Fuck.
It's even
I didn't even know
yeah.
it was a checkbox, so I might have failed some things I definitely should have passed. Thank fuck. Thank fuck.
Okay, you do manage to pass.
You're not charmed.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Mm.
one of the reasons why I gave you that protection.
Okay, in which case...
You want to put a crown on my head, darling? Does that make you want to be my queen? You'll have to catch me
course.
first.
I'd like to see if you're blinded by my beauty.
Oh no, they're playing on my...
Why all the damage? What?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not blinded.
And you don't take the damage either because you...
You know?
Oh no, you take half. So... But it rolled the 2d6 twice for some reason, so you take half of 7, so 4. Okay. Yeah. So one thing you'll notice about these is that it seems like when their abilities apply, it has some additional effects. I'm just trying to work out why it's doing additional damage. Quickly. No idea. Misha, you're up.
Into the fray we go. Fucking hell. Come on. For some reason.
You're trying to do
I'm trying to dash so I can get in range.
oh, Tarnish also would have been moving towards us. I forget that he exists. I'll move him up.
Unless it did both.
Okay.
Is it not a bonus action to move Tarnish?
No, he can move on his own. He just can't act. He can't do actions.
Okay.
He can only take the dodge action.
You'd be dodging then.
Hello, Woofer.
Okay. This is in range. This is good. Question. Can I use a spell scroll as a bonus action?
If it's bonus action
roll a bonus.
spell,
Yes.
then
Shining
yes.
Smite.
Sure.
Okay. Let's start with. What do you mean?
20
Target's
feet
20
away.
feet away.
because you're 20 feet away.
We're 20
Diagonals.
feet away.
A fucking lightsaber
that's
noise.
Yep.
That was me. I put it there. That's so funny. Did it for my own enjoyment.
You're welcome.
So good.
Anyway, where is the scroll? Here.
Shining Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it the old one? Is that what happened?
It might be because it's a scroll. Just read what it does.
It should be 2D something. I lost it already. Okay, spell Shining Smite. Target
radiant.
hit by the strike takes 2d6 radiant damage from the attack until the spell ends. The target sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius. Attack rolls against it have advantage and it can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Okay, so roll your 2d6.
That does mean you're going to drop protection from good and evil.
Is it a concentration? Oh fuck, it is.
Yeah, it is, but it gives all attacks advantage. Like it's not like guiding bolt.
Yeah.
It's just the next one. It's like all
Yeah,
attacks.
okay. Sour great. Then again,
You got
You're in
good
my
value
aura
out of it
now.
already.
he's in my aura now, which is
True.
as good.
You got some damn good value out of that spell. Like, don't.
Here. Why does it not?
Oh god.
You're doing it
Apply
again.
damage.
Okay, yes. I'm doing it so for the concentration.
It's fine. You can just apply concentration to yourself. It's not a big deal.
Anyway, second attack.
Should have advantage now. Yep. Perfect.
Yep.
Ah, I should have done well.
Question: shouldn't it do some extra radiant damage? I forgot.
No, it's just 1d8 radiant. It's only
Okay.
against. But as
Okay.
your blade hits and you make her shine, she will also assume her true form, which I believe is this one.
Eesh.
And is that your turn?
Action, attack, bonus action. That should be my full turn. If I have some extra
Okay.
movement, I can. No, I'm gonna stay here.
Or Ganther's turn. Yeah, I think it's time in this case. For. Oh, wait, no. Reaction on you hitting them. She can do that. Yes, she can. So, as your second attack hits and her true form is released, she can do this as a reaction, but misses. That's a shame. That is a shame.
Oh, sorry. Missed.
Just click.
I misclicked.
Why did she just suddenly take 3 damage?
I don't know. Oh, it's because it thinks it has grace.
Oh. Which case, no. So we will.
Does it have grace?
It says it has grace.
But
Grace
that
parry.
attack wasn't meant to hit, but yeah. So for their bonus action, do I want to try to hold someone still or go? No, let's go a bit more oomph, because I think I can get enough of you in line. If I position myself.
As long as you hit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't. Misha counts as being in all 4 of these squares.
That is true. So, is there a... Is there a way I can get all 3 of them? Yeah. Okay.
Like that.
Lightning bolt.
+5.
Okay.
At least for greed.
Yep, and for Wofer and yourself.
Oh, fuck Wofer. Oh wait, Wofer has advantage because... Oh no, wait, never mind.
I will
They don't have
also
advantage.
be using Dark One Zone Lock on that.
Okay, which makes yours a success, so...
If
let
Wover,
me...
Wait,
Yeah.
what? How much damage?
29?
That's above average. Yeah.
So Wover detonates.
Wofer detonates.
that's fine.
Okay, and then...
Just gonna grab another drink. 1 sec.
So that
For
was
some
their
reason-
bonus action.
Fuck.
Suppose you hit them. So... Do you want to do that one? No. What do I want to do that one?
I am no
And-
longer concentrating. Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, I suppose we'll do this as her action because she can also do it as an action. I think. If I can find it on her sheet. I'm not seeing it on her sheet, so possibly no. But I can do that as an act. I was looking. Well, obviously they've got Witchlight Arc. I was seeing if they actually had Witch Bolt, but it doesn't look like they do. It looks like that's a separate thing. So, I guess for an action, because it's on their spell list, and I don't see it being specifically to any of them, we'll just keep things simple with a magic missile as an action.
Lightning Bolt is a bonus action?
Mm-hmm. For her.
It goes on a recharge though.
Yeah. And then
So you can't
lair
use it everywhere.
action. But they have a lot of that.
I'm curious how she
actions.
did a Witchlight Arc as a reaction though.
Because that's what
That's interesting.
the effect literally says. In response to taking damage that she can see within range, she can use her reaction.
Oh yeah, that one should be listed as a reaction then. I'll change it.
Yep. So lair action. The second set of lair actions, Chris, because obviously they've got the. Is that for the other bit, or is that
No,
something they
they
can also
just-
do?
They
They
have
have a lot.
8 different layer actions. I would
Okay.
say the second 4 are weaker than the first, but they're optional. If they come up and that's good, then use it, but
I mean,
otherwise the
One
first
of
four are
them's-
much better.
one of them's pretty good. The
It's true.
third of those. But let's. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna fail
Honestly,
on that.
it's up to you.
Yeah,
The first four
Eh.
are more thematic for the windmill. That's all I'll say. But
yeah.
But,
Let's.
you know,
I've got to remind myself how
you.
this particular spell works because. Hmm. You know what? Why not? Everyone, make me a charisma saving throw.
that one.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Really?
As the as a cacophony of frogs begins to croak.
Not 20, baby.
What's charisma?
I think that's for me at least. Yeah, not 20,
No?
baby.
Wow. I think they got it
Okay,
fast.
it looks like the only person that failed is Aster.
That's actually
That
very
makes sense.
surprising.
Yeah,
Surprised I
so
didn't.
I
you
was being
must use
sarcastic.
all your movement on your next turn to move as far as you can towards the windmill. And I'm going to say specifically towards getting into the windmill.
Okay.
As a cacophony of frogs sings a strangely hypnotic song, luring you in.
Okay, I'll go for my entrance of choice.
Okay. Thalia, who was concentrating on Rev Enfeeblement, which is still up, which is probably a good one to keep up. That's a reaction. That's. Yeah, I guess. She'll reposition herself. And just because all of her sisters have revealed their true forms. Oh god, which one is hers? Is it that one?
The last one.
That one? I think. Just check that I've got that right.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's the right one. You see this for their true form.
Sounds right.
As they huck up a giant
Show the
glob of.
the full out of all of them.
Yep. Yep, that's the three.
Yeah. The Bone Grinder Coven.
Mm-hmm. As they huck up a massive loogie and cast Melf's acid arrow on you, Misha.
Ew.
Or attempt to.
That's
She
a
literally
miss.
spit on you.
Yeah, she missed.
Why do I take damage?
Because it splashes. It's if it misses, it does half damage as it splashes you.
Yeah, on a miss, the arrow splashes the
yeah.
target with acid for half as much as the initial damage.
Yep. Katia. Actually, do I want to have them move more? Yeah, I think I'm going to have them keep their distance. Katia, your turn.
Wait. Keep their.
Okay. 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 Are they outside or are they in? Are they still inside?
They're outside.
They're all
They're
out.
outside. They've been outside the entire time.
Okay, I'm sorry. I am very fucking far away, so I'm gonna dash while flying.
Where was Ophelia again?
Actually, you might actually provoke. She probably would actually. She'd provoke an attack from you.
Yeah, if she went there, then it would be an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go for it. I think that's a miss.
Yeah, just.
Close.
That's still grazing.
Yeah.
Which means can't save.
Yeah, where she succeeded. It's for some reason whispering them to me. Katia, you were dashing, right?
Yeah, I am dashing.
I mean, you could probably get to where you can at least view them on your basic movement.
Yeah, but I'm still really far from them. So
You don't want to be necessarily close.
I still want to be in range for
If you
Spirit
were
Guardians.
here.
That's the plan.
Oh.
I shouldn't have to justify it to you guys, honestly. Okay. I can't even see if that is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna do here. And we are
Okay.
zooming. Right. Okay. And then I'm going to I think I can't because I did dash. So I really can't cast anything, can I?
You could use your bonus action to Twilight Sanctuary effect.
Does anyone need
Give
it?
some. I mean, Greed's been
Greed
pretty
dying.
battered.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will fortify Greed then.
Yep. So target them and click Fortitude.
Yep.
They go.
Fortitude. What?
What did
Oh,
it
it's because
say?
I'm up in the air.
Yeah, let me drop you down. Just for this. I think it's because the maps. What's it saying?
It's saying that my target is 40 feet away, which he clearly. Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
you've
It's
still
because I'm
got
still
a farther
targeting.
to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see that now. Thank you. I'm a fucking dumbass. It's fine. We're good. There it goes. Fuck. Well, at least it's fucking something.
It's still
I'm sorry.
plus your. It's still plus your cleric level. It's great.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it for me.
Okay, Octavian.
Yep. I'm gonna move my full.
I shouldn't move her color because she didn't have it anymore. Maybe.
That's my 30. So I can see 1, 2, 3. What's my range? Damn. 5 foot out. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to move there anyway, so it's fine.
This is your call.
Yeah, I've got my cool lightning for which is a bonus. I was looking at my action, but what I was looking at is 40-foot range. And she's 45. Annoyingly. But yeah, I will bonus action use my cool lightning. I'm gonna drop it straight on her head.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. Or rather, oh.
There's 6 damage though.
At least she failed.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, as an action, throw a guiding bolt. Yes, I would like to use a free use of my star map. And the next attack on her has advantage.
Okay.
But that will be my turn.
Okay, and as a reaction to your attack, because she hasn't used it, she will vanish.
You're able to click it.
Can I? No.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I can't because I've cast a spell already, so I can't then use one as a reaction, can I?
Okay.
Damn it, never mind.
Aster, it's your turn then.
I see that there's a window up here. So I'm gonna move
Yes.
30 feet and then 20 foot up to where I'm at the edge of that window. So I'm like
Okay.
up here. And that's my 50 feet. I can no longer
Yep.
see the map. Just put me back on the other
Yeah.
map, that's fine.
Yep. Well, you are still on the same map. You just
Yep.
different level.
But
Which window is that?
it's there's a window in the
First
shadow right here.
floor, second floor. Yeah, I know, but there's 3 floors to this place.
I'm not sure. I just had to move towards the entrance, so I picked an
Mhm.
entrance.
Yeah, I think that would put you on the second floor, where you would hear. Would you say they would hear from there, Chris? What's on that floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would hear the whimpering of children.
Yeah. This is why height's so awkward.
I apologize for climb speed.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think it's worse than fly speed to some extent. I don't know why. Oh, they actually on the wrong floor. Euphalia's concentration is broken.
Nice. I'll use my second attack. I believe that was supposed to be an advantage. I'll roll again in case it crits.
Why would that be an advantage?
Because guiding bolt.
Oh yeah.
No. But I sundered her. I sundered both of them.
Yep. Okay.
Why -5?
Because it would be thunder. I
Oh.
reduced
An
my
energy
AC.
modifier to thunder.
Though she would have taken a
agreed.
D6 extra damage from Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, roll the d6.
4.
Okay.
Cool. So they're all just running away, yeah?
No, they're just keeping their distance.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna aim for the closest.
This one you hit thunder on. Just check.
No, this
No,
one.
it's these
and
two.
this
It
one.
was. Oh, it was that one.
I went for Ophelia first to break her concentration, and then I went for Morgantha.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for. I believe that's Bella. Yeah.
This one's Bella, yes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's not fuck about. Let's just get this done. Oh, the damage. Fuck's sake.
Yes, they.
And of course, I'll be pulling them in closer.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Is it only when Ophelia takes damage that they all wince?
No, they all wince whenever you take that. Whenever
Okay.
you damage
One of
any
them
of
takes
them.
damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So they might have a shared life
No.
pool.
We should target really just one.
Or both, or all of them.
And that's your turn, Greed?
That will be my turn, yeah.
Actually, does she have a cool reactions thing? She does. Okay, for your second attack, Greed, I need you to roll me a d6.
D6, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tarnish would have moved
Okay.
up as well.
No, that is fine. So, as you strike her the second time, two shadowy duplicates appear, and for a moment you can't really tell which is which, but you still manage to see through and successfully see your beloved and strike her once more.
Beautiful.
And in response, as her action, yeah, let's get, I think, and possibly Katia, as dim greenish light shines.
Add 5 to your save, and you all have resistance.
That's 11 for me.
Yeah,
Six
which even with the
more.
+5, the two of you fail.
Shit.
I am going to Dark One's unlucky.
Which is still a fail. No,
Right.
actually, no, that's a pass for you, agreed.
That'll be a 21 total.
It should be only 5 damage if you fail, if it's radiant damage.
Yeah, so give yourself 5 HP back, Katia.
Oh.
You get all your health back, Greed, because
Nice.
and you're not poisoned by this effect, whereas Katia is.
You beat.
Wait. Greed gets all its health back?
Yeah, it's not a...
As in,
Not a
like,
safety
all of the health that I would have lost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
not,
took
not
damage.
You
Wait, can I
shouldn't have.
Can I use Gift of the Metallic Dragon for protective wounds?
No, because it's not a
Physical
attack. It's
mental
a save.
thing? Okay.
It's a save.
Okay.
Yep, so that's their action. What's your bonus action capabilities? Oh, that would be mean on if I could manage to pull that off on Misha. With turn order, would that work? Oh, it would. It's unlikely to be able to pull it off on Misha, but let's give it a go. Crown of Madness.
It's a wisdom.
Mm.
I recall I have advantage because of Katia's motivational speech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Advantage on all wisdom.
Oh, you added the aura effect? Fuck.
That is a fail.
What happens? Wait,
Well,
I'm missing my +5.
even with your +5, still
Yeah,
a fail.
it's still... What the hell happens?
Wow. She points to Katia. Destroy them.
So on your turn, you must use your movement to move towards in a direction I choose, which is towards Katia, and make a melee attack against them. With your whip-like weapon.
No! You're joking. You're fucking joking, right?
No.
Nope.
And guess what, Misha? Your turn.
Yep.
Oh, God.
You don't have a +3 on this, so. Because she's not a fiend, she's not your quarry.
That's true. Was there nothing else that could prevent this from happening? Nope.
Something poetic.
I don't believe you have to make 2 attacks. I think you only have to make 1. Yeah, a melee attack.
Is there anything I can do? Like, at all?
Not on
It
your
says
turn. Not until
I need
their
to use
turn.
my action to make the attack.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't use my other attack on her, I guess.
That's an actual interesting question, Chris. With multi-attack, how does that work with Crown of Madness? Because it's not quite clear from the spell, because it says must make a melee attack. Does that mean they can then...
Specify.
So would they then be able to make an attack against someone else? I assume not against her, because they're charmed
They
by
use
her.
they use their whole action to make the attack.
Okay, yeah, so using your whole action to make this attack. Go for it, Misha.
That's a hit.
Double damage, though.
Katia.
Yeah, minimum damage.
Wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Misha's definitely holding back.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
That's
not
a-
one.
Yeah, there's
Wow,
a plus
fortunate
there's 15.
advantage.
Fortunately, it's advantage.
Yes, so as this whip-like weapon strikes down upon you, it catches your back, and you feel the intense memories of those moments. But you are able to... there is a growl in your head. Make them pay! And you manage to overcome it. Not
Wow.
through force of will, but through force of rage. And I believe that's your turn, Misha.
I
you
still
still
have
have
a
your
bonus
bonus.
action that I can use.
Oh yeah, smite.
You seriously gonna smite your girlfriend? Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, that'd be
Katia
so
might be into
cruel.
that.
Smite thee.
That's pillow talk for Misha.
Let Alma about
I hate
this.
you, Chris.
I love you, Chris.
No, my monitor almost got covered with Mango Loco.
And that's your turn, Mish.
Yes. Armor of Agathis isn't working.
Yep.
Looks to be.
No, I only get 5 HP. It should be 10.
How did you upcast it?
It's from the Tiefling stuff, which is at a standard second level.
Yeah. D6. Do we get... I don't have that higher luck, do I? That's really cruel.
Yes, yes you do.
What is the DC for the Wisdom save?
17.
Fuck.
Okay. Do I do that? Actually, let's have some. Actually, I don't think I need to move. Let's make it easier on her. Don't know why that's giving me two options. I just want the. Oh, okay. Hold still.
Oh no.
Wisdom save, Katia.
I still got advantage
cleric.
because of my own damn
Plus
spell.
5.
Yeah, advantage on the cleric +5. That's oh my god. Well,
Another
yeah,
nat
advantage
one.
saved that.
Jesus Christ.
It was
Close.
another nat one, but advantage.
It was close,
Good.
but you were successful. Oh well. Now where is
They literally
that
had to roll
one?
2 ones to fail.
Yeah. Yeah. It was worth a try.
You
That
can't get
burn.
the fucking cleric, bitch.
You're already poisoned. You're in that. But I can get Aster. Actually, no, not with that one I can't. Can I get Aster with that one?
20 foot in the air as well.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I can get you with that, I'm pretty sure. Ooh,
a
I
miss.
miss. Okay. Lair action. Lair action. Considering you're going for ranged attacks on them. With one of their lair actions, Chris, it says that the Coven cast. So would that be all three of them would get the effect of that?
Coven needs to be in range of each other. They're not.
Coven. No, it doesn't. It doesn't specify. Just go with any.
Okay. A wind whips up around them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really need something better.
Coven
Let's.
casts. Well, the Coven is 100 feet. It can take layers. Coven can take one. Scented or originating from the windmill. I guess it is on all three.
Would you say that? But
Yes.
then, no, in that case, they wouldn't have done that because it would break Crown of Madness.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it on one then.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just say... Actually, I suppose the Coven can each choose to cast, so... yeah, so... I'll have... these two cast it.
Cool.
And then for that, Ophalia's actual turn, I guess we'll go for another acid arrow. Okay, so Katia, you've taken some damage as acid splashes into you. But it's now your turn.
Oh.
Are you keeping track of that HP with this? On the left.
What?
James? Are you keeping track of the HP over here?
I was going to, but then I kind of lost track. So, yeah, this is really, really annoying. But I know they'd be at that at least. And then I honestly think that might. And then this one took a little bit of damage, so I need to. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple of things while she takes her turn. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna regret that. And she is going to. Okay, well, if I move away from her, that's an attack of opportunity, but I feel like I don't really need to move.
If it's a ranged spell, you'll be at disadvantage.
Would it be if he's still 10 foot in the air?
You are 10 foot in the air, so you could. Well, we did say 10. It's because if I put them up that high, then they go off the map.
Can I say what I want to do, please?
Sorry.
I want to do Spirit Guardians.
Yep, go for it.
Yep. Yeah. Oop. We're gonna do it at 4th level. Because we're not fucking around today. Because I really don't have a lot of 4th level spells to use today in general, so we're doing that. Okay, come on, stop moving. Stop moving. Okay.
Okay, so your Spirit Guardians are now active.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your action. Anything is a bonus.
I'm going to give Fortitude to Aster.
Now, before you do, and this is because it hasn't come up much before, read the other effect on your Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. Give me 1 second to find it. Where the heck is it? Okay. Yeah, there's the
With Twilight Sanctuary, you can give Fortitude or Relief.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's charmed. Oh, that's right. I forgot he was charmed. I was gonna be like, yeah. What am I looking at? It's like, oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna relieve on to break from his charm.
There we go.
I don't know what to click for that. There's not really.
It's fine. I'll just do it.
Hey, thank you.
Broken through the charm effect.
I just feel like it's just a call of his name would be something like that. You know.
Yeah. Normally wouldn't step in, but that one, because it hasn't come up much.
No, literally, I forgot he was charmed. I knew about that ability. I just forgot he was charmed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn now.
Okay, Octavian, you're up. And that's just the secondary effect of the acid from them, which may provoke a concentration check from you, I think.
Oh.
Right, so
Why is it there twice?
I don't know. But we'll only take the first one, so I should be prompting you for a concentration check, Taylor. Just take your turn, Octavian.
Yep.
It'll proc automatically in a sec.
Yep, so I'm going to walk forward my movement to here.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm doing that, I'm rotating the barrel on the revolver.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to here, and I'm going to drop my Cool Lightning and cast
Okay.
Guardian of Nature.
Okay.
And I will take the Great Tree form.
Okay.
So 10 temporary hit points, con saves with advantage, Dex and Wisdom based attacks are with advantage, and 15 foot of difficult terrain for my enemies.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to move to here. And as I was walking, I was changed the chamber round to the Blinsky bullet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... Yep. And I get advantage on that.
Being shot by an object made by a man that only brings joy. This is truly poetic.
You had yourself targeted, it looks like.
Oh, so I did. Yes, but I was going to use my Astral
so-
Force.
Yep. So
Yep,
I'll undo the
just-
damage on you.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay,
fine.
so-
Yep.
It's just making me roll everything.
I rolled the 2 con saving throws. I'm still asking. Do I need to click it again?
Just no, ignore them.
Okay.
So as this bullet strikes, which you only had one of.
Yep. Worth it.
It's as you can see, it hits with additional fire damage. It was an incendiary round.
Nice.
The confetti?
Which they are resistant
Yeah.
to.
Unfortunately.
Does it set her
Doesn't do
clothes on
at-
fire, though?
No.
No,
Oh.
they're resistant.
But yeah,
The clothes
they
on.
were actually resistant to all
The
of
clothes are
that,
made of
actually.
flesh.
But I will say that with that, all 3 of them look quite injured to the point that they would be bloodied.
Nice. Good to know. Yes, that would be my...
Or do I? No, that would be really mean to do. But what I will do as part of that is, as a reaction to you doing that, she vanishes and appears over here.
I'd get him in that warding wind if I were you.
Yeah, actually, why not? She'll get into the warding wind with their sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your turn?
So that will be my turn.
Aster.
The warding wind, does it... So it seems like it's like focusing on deflecting attacks, I presume?
Yeah, so it will give disadvantage on ranged attacks. Ranged weapon attacks specifically. No.
Won't really have an effect.
It would prevent them from
That's-
casting.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It won't do anything against the warding wind, though.
I know.
It does make it look like a giant face now. With like really big glasses. Or big eyes.
It's them about to cast spells. Going, oh fuck, wait a minute.
Okay, and is that your turn?
I will use my bonus action to tell Tarnish to attack.
What? That's difficult terrain. It was.
Yeah, it is difficult terrain, but yeah.
Only once.
The
You know,
wind.
only once you're in it. Yeah, but you're fine there.
Oh, 2 damage.
My God.
He hits.
Wow.
Damn.
Tarnish is like, I'll take care of them.
Okay. That your
And
turn?
I will. Yep, and I will move. I will move down and around the corner.
Yep. Greed, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna keep Bella targeted. Can I see her through those swirls?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna.
And it only affects ranged weapon attacks, not spell attacks, so you can still hit normally.
Nice. So I'm going to attack through that and try and drag her out. Kicking and screaming. I keep on losing Eldritch Blast. There we go. Anyone?
That hits. What are you doing with her?
Pulling. Oh, and then that one. Woof.
Yeah. So she moves forward. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, their turn. They're not concentrating on anything anymore. Nobody seems to want to stay charmed. What can Bella do? You're kind of grouped together. Can I see Aster from there? Yes, I can. Yeah, are they in range? Are you in range? Yes, just in range. Okay. You are now under the effect of phantasmal force.
So
Huh?
that's fine.
Yeah, and you have the feeling of thorns tangling up around you, stabbing into your flesh. It's the
I succeeded.
damage ending effect.
Yep. Actually, would she be able to cast it? She's in a silence.
Yeah, that's true.
That is actually
She would try
true.
to cast it and it fizzles.
That is true. You raise a very good point, but she really isn't that dumb, unfortunately. So I'm that dumb. She's not, so she would have moved. She's still got her movement.
Opportunity.
Yeah,
is true.
go for it. Go for it.
You one
Darnish,
success.
you disappointments.
That's fine.
And that was her bonus action. What shall I have them do for their action? I guess might as well go for another. Oh, I can get all four of you. Yeah, if I target there, it gets all four of you. Cool. Puted Radiance.
You remember templates should be
5.
placed on a point. So there would be a legal one, but yeah. You can still get them all. Just remember,
Yeah.
templates go on a point, which is an intersection of squares.
Yeah.
Adjusts classes.
I don't know why it rolled con saved.
Possibly because
Concentrating.
yeah, I don't think it did for the concentrating yet. Because
It made
normally...
the-
I rolled an 18 first and then a 10.
Yeah, I'm
From what
just
I'm
gonna. which means you would have taken the damage, but it's not for some reason applied the damage, or am I still? I'm still waiting on a roll from Katia. That's why.
Oh, word? What? Sorry.
There should be prompting a roll.
I'm so sorry.
At 5.
Yeah, the 5 is not going to do it for them.
It'll
Ah!
do it for Octavian because he would get a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Octavian it was
Already
fine.
succeeded.
Octavian,
That would have been a
you
23 for me.
yeah, Octavian, you didn't take the damage.
Okay.
You mentioned this was all or nothing.
Yeah,
This one is, yeah.
So Katja takes half damage because within my aura.
yes.
Ah,
Fair.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
If
you
you
go.
notice, they seem to be doing a lot of necrotic damage.
And that is Bella's turn. Misha, it is your turn.
Okay, you hag.
That's radiant damage there.
Hmm.
Does that?
I'm done with this.
Yeah,
What?
their
Sorry?
aura is Radiant, Necrotic,
Radiant,
and
necrotic,
Psychic, I
and
believe.
psychic. Yep.
Sick. Very nice, very nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna add this as well. Oh, the other one. It should be the other one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Um,
good sound.
Another D8 because it's a fiend.
Yep.
Get him.
Which would be 28. Oh, sorry. 25 total?
Yeah, which is all on one damage technically.
Yes.
The way, so you do break their concentration on the phantasmal force.
What?
So many spells that go
So-
back and forth this fight. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And let me just check. Nope. We're on that. Yeah, and roll the extra D8. Oh, no, that was for your smite, wasn't it? The extra D8, not.
The D8 was for my smite, yes.
Yeah. So I'm just checking something. Did I that on?
15.
Yeah,
There.
did.
Move back to the squad.
Yes. Need to keep the aura going. That should be my turn.
Okay. Okay, Morgantha. It does have that. Maybe. Okay. I think there's a way I can really get more of you in this, unfortunately, with Katia being up in the air and such. But still, it's a big chunk of damage to a few of you, so... yeah, I think I'll go for you too.
Octavian at 5.
Yep.
Yep, so you both pass, but you still take some damage.
My concentration roll twice, and I got 19 twice.
Yep, you're all good on that. So that was their bonus. For their action, I guess we'll just go for... Let's trim the tree. Which is there. Oh, damn it! I'm actually not within range to do that. Apparently. Okay, can't do
Aw.
that. Okay. Let's sicken the tree then.
Half damage.
Why half?
Poison damage.
It's is it poison, not necrotic?
Rare sickness is poison.
Oh, never mind.
Yep. Okay, and that is Morgantha's turn. Lair action. What one do I want to do this time? That would be such a mean one to do. Tempting. Plus, they have something. But yeah, let's do this one. I'm gonna throw you. Or attempt to throw you. I need con save from the three of you that I've targeted. Damn. Okay. Octavian, you actually succeed this. You should have the +5. Greed, you also succeed this, so you don't take damage. Misha, you are flung 30 feet through the air. And I'm just going to have it be 10 foot up and 20 foot back. So basically to there. And you take the d6 from the fall. Thalia.
I want to mention and describe that this is the windmill doing this. It's spinning around, causing this huge updraft.
You said 1d6 from the fall? Because I took 2d6 damage.
Okay, in which case I'll just have it that you only moved 10 feet and you were flung 20 into the air, just because I can't bother to undo the damage again. So you took 2d6 damage. What was the next thing I was gonna do? I have Thalia. What can I do with you? This point. Yeah. They're having to move close to get out of the silence and still be able to target. So, positives there.
Leave the hippo alone.
Yeah.
I've done nothing wrong.
And now that that's there, you know what?
Okay.
30 foot. Yeah, let's do
Poisoned
this.
and covered in acid.
Yep. And oh wait, is that? Nope, that's on that. This would break their warding wind, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed on that.
I actually just need to read this spell again because it's obviously a change to how it was. Yeah, let's do this. This one's fun. I need... Did that prompt you for a save, Octavian?
Nope.
Should be a wisdom save.
Nope, I didn't get one. I'll do a wisdom save, but I didn't get one.
Oh, weird. Let me try it again. So I did actually click the thing and it said it broke the concentration. So let's try that again.
Do it again.
Just do.
Oh wait, no, that one's a touch, so I can't do that one. I have to do the other one. That's me misreading that. Where is the other one? This one, I'm pretty sure has a range. Where the hell is the spell on this sheet? There it is. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this one instead.
That's 5.
Do get +5 on that, so you are fine. I'll undo the damage. Succeeded. Or is it half damage if you... Anyway, no, did that do that properly then? Yeah, that did do that properly. Reapply the damage, sorry. Ignore, just add like 100 to that. The concentration check is about to give you, because...
Yes, there are like a 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I know. I know, but that one doesn't. Right, Katia, you're up.
Hi. Okay. I want to...
Sorry, you want to what? Sorry, you broke up on that.
I'm so sorry. I want to move. Yeah, right here.
Yep, that gets 2 of them in your effect.
I'm going to
It's on their turn.
Oh, that's Tarnish. That's not a witch.
No, the witches are.
But Bella still counts though. But I'm still out of their range. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna target Morgan and I'm going to cast what's the name of that spell again? I'm just gonna double check really quick. Yeah, we're gonna cast. Yeah, we are going to smack her with a yeah, let's just do Sacred Flame. But I'm going to add my Blessed Strike to that.
Okay.
So, we're going to boop. For the Blessed Strike, it's a 1d8 extra of radiant damage. So I'm guessing you just want me to roll that?
No point. They succeeded.
Oh, they succeeded. Shit.
Yeah, okay. So they don't take any damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me then.
Okay. Treetavian.
Yep.
Or Octavian. Octavian works.
Oh, not Octavian?
Octavian.
Oh. Wait, is that prepared? Yes, it is. That's handy. So I am going to cast Healing Word on Aster. I forgot I had it prepared. So I will cast that at 3rd level. Hopefully that will help.
It does. It always helps.
And I am going to move to here. And I'm going to throw my harpoon at Bella.
Mean, what's Bella ever done to you?
Quite a lot of things. What was
What has she not
disadvantage?
done?
You're poisoned.
Because
But I get
you're poisoned
I get advantage.
but it's also
So the first dice would have been 20.
Yeah.
why do you get
Oh.
advantage?
Because of
My
his,
tree form,
tree form.
dexterity, and wisdom-based attacks are
in
advantage.
It's
In which
crit.
case, give me an extra D8.
8. And I would have done my astral spark as well.
Okay.
Dex and wisdom, you say?
Yep.
Your blood spear allows you to attack with wisdom.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what the astral spark damage is.
3.
I've got 2 uses of it, but it's the damage. It came up with a prompt
It's
because it said it
proficiency.
missed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. Yeah, so I've done the damage. I've applied it to.
By any chance, did that beat her by 5? Her AC by 5?
20 plus, yes, I believe so.
Then she is.
I'm actually going to be that. I'm actually going to be that person. Roll me a d6. Your attack missed.
Does that?
Spectral shadows. Want to describe what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, so I will. So essentially, as your attack goes to strike, 2 shadowy duplicates of them appear and almost seem to swirl around them, and your harpoon strikes one of them instead of her, and then they both vanish.
You're an arse. Well played, but you're an arse.
Yeah.
Had to do it on my bloody crit as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Aster.
Uh-huh.
Ouch.
What's that?
No.
Acid is just burning him away. That's the correct damage, by the way. It is 2d4 at the end of his turn, but it should be just the 1 save.
Yeah, I don't know why it's getting me to roll like 4.
Don't know. For what it's worth, I'd reload, but you succeed.
Yeah, I'll reload. Back in a moo.
Ooh.
Oh god,
Crit.
Revenge of the Crit, and this time, which one did you go for? You went for Ophalia. Okay. Does Ophalia have a defense in this?
More like Return of the Crit, I guess.
Okay, you know what? She does have a revenge for this to potentially stop future attacks on them. Oh no, not on you, Octavian. Damn it, I forgot I still had you targeted, but... Wisdom. Yeah, so as you strike, you are hit with a fit of the giggles, falling prone and incapacitated as a result until the end of your next turn.
Incapacitated?
Mm-hmm.
That means Tarnish is able to move freely. Because I'm incapacitated without my input.
Yeah.
So Tarnish is going to, and she's used her reaction. Tarnish is going to grab me and pull me all the way over to Misha, using their attack to grapple.
Yeah. Okay. That is fine.
just use the reaction. And that's your turn. Because obviously you've been knocked prone and incapacitated. So, actually, how much damage did you do on that attack? Sorry, you did.
8.
Yeah.
And punctured them.
Yep, they're punctured.
Yep. Okay. Ugh. They're looking quite badly damaged, I will say. Agreed, you're up.
Right. Gonna have to try and end this fight fairly quick. Let's go for... Wow, I'm just gonna stick on Bella. Eldritch Blast, 2 strikes.
Fuck, man.
Pain. At least that hits.
Pulls into Spirit Guardians with procs it.
Yeah, I'll pull.
Not a bad idea, yeah.
I don't think that auto proc for some reason.
Well, it enters.
In which case, Katia, you 4th leveled this, didn't you?
Yep.
Could you roll me 4d8, Katia?
Yep, I can do that. 4d8.
And it's a wisdom save, or is it a con save for?
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's some good ones.
And they died.
They actually fail.
Yep. And they're gonna immediately take it again because it's about to be their turn because they're gonna start their turn in it.
Yep. Okay. Ouch.
I told you, you don't know who you're fucking with.
To be fair, that is the one that fucked around.
That is
Yeah,
the one that fucked around.
So yeah, does they seriously take it again straight away?
Oh,
At the start of the turn.
Reaction. Oh, have they?
They used the
used
reaction
their
earlier.
Well, they're a bit screwed then.
Yep. So yeah, roll me another 48, Katia.
Come on,
Make it up
dice
time.
gods.
Half damage this time.
You can roll 32.
Still.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that's still pretty yummy.
Oh, whoa! Does that? Well, I don't think that'll do anything. Oh, that might do something.
Oh,
That does
will.
it.
That brings it down low enough, so that's an extra 19 damage to this one. Damn.
Octavian just cracks from the back of the head with his with his revolver.
Okay, it's her turn now. What the hell is she gonna do? What can Bella do?
Lay down and accept death.
That's no fun.
No, Blinsky.
I suppose as you're right there.
No.
Yeah, and then what do I have? I suppose I'll try to be a... Yeah. That's... Okay. You know what, let's, because I can at this point... Katia.
Oh,
A magic missile.
God, James is
storm.
being mean. Yeah. That's... Nice.
It's going to prompt you for 3.
3 concentration checks.
One. 2.
Ah.
That's 20.
Yeah,
All 3 successes.
you're good.
Whoa!
That's pretty hype.
And then they'll move
their movement to get out of Spirit Guardians.
Attack of opportunity.
No, you use your reaction for
Oh
woe.
crap! Yes.
Yep.
Does that consume my?
Misha, you're up. Pretty sure it is a reaction.
Whenever you can consult to a special reaction base. Yeah,
Yeah,
reaction.
it says.
Oh well.
It just means
Can't move too
creatures will
far
not
though,
hit you.
because she's harpooned.
This is personal.
Oh no, she's not missed. Never mind.
Yeah, missed. Yeah.
Fired and I missed, and I fired and I missed, and I fired and I missed. I fired some more and then I missed.
Okay.
Wow. Wait. Didn't I do more damage to Taylor?
No.
Might.
As in.
That's weird. Okay.
You mean Katia,
Nothing
right?
happens this yeah. Nothing happens, right? Okay.
Who's Taylor?
Wait. No, you're actually right on one thing. That's not adding something it should.
Yeah.
Who the hell
It
is
should
Taylor?
do a +2 on this.
Yeah, which I've just added. So that's an extra.
Wait.
Plus an extra.
Did I attack Bella in the previous rounds? That attack against Octavian should be with disadvantage because of Sep.
She didn't hit.
She didn't hit anyway.
Okay. Anyway, second attack. I'm gonna use Divine Smite upcast, second level.
Okay.
Do it.
This could be clutch.
Do it.
Will this be enough?
You know, it's really telling that they're all within the spirit. Like it's wild. This whole.
The fuck?
Whenever Spirit
What?
Guardians gets cooking.
It is asking for a component that I don't have.
What?
Just what? For Divine Smite?
Yeah. Wait, 1 moment. What is the I know
Whoa.
why it's doing something weird.
Just roll 2d8.
Upcast 3d8 plus the extra
Sure,
d8
just-
for 4d8.
Okay, do that then.
Okay, that is enough
Ooh.
for something very special to happen.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Of course. Oh wait, this is my
As your blow strikes, all three of them vanish.
Oh, no.
And I'm just gonna make a note of their initiative before I do this.
Why is the music more intense?
second phase.
You've just entered the second phase.
What?
There's a
What?
second phase?
What do you mean there's a second phase?
I've made a note of their initiative. It's time to bring 4. Where are the stat blocks for these?
Super Yaga.
The fuck is that?
I need... How do I do this? Is that what I want to do? No. Sorry, this is just going to take me a second. As the windmill begins to swirl with intense fury.
Uh-oh.
As the hags return in new, much more devastating forms. And where is...
Just delete one.
up. Alright, and then that one's that one. Right. Or are you bringing them up from somewhere? Sorry.
No, I'm waiting for you to bring them on.
I did. All three should be there now.
Alright, cool.
But weirdly, I'm not. Are they on a?
I can only
Are
see
they
one
that
of
big?
them.
I think they might be that big. They're going on to the next floor, Chris.
Gotta love that.
Do we want to just adjust the next floor's height temporarily?
They should be visible now.
I can only see one.
No, they can only see this one. The other two are seemingly on the first floor due to their size.
Yeah, the mess. Oh no, this is why I had them. I had their token set up. I literally had their token set up on the other map.
Oh.
You just need to change their height.
How do I? As in their actual height?
Yep.
Oh, in
their
the
actual height.
in the. Where do I do that? So what do I put their token height to?
Just put it at 5.
Okay.
There you go.
Sure. As you are now
There you go.
greeted with the Nightmare 3. As they reform. And I believe you have art for this, Chris, as well? For these?
Yeah, there. It should all be there.
Trying to find the handout.
The hover art. The hover art is kind of the art, but I'll drag and drop it into the chat anyway.
Yeah. Their form coalesces and changes, the winds absorbing the essence as they reform into a large crocodilian-like creature, a large elephantine-like creature with a hand, with a humanoid arm for a trunk, and a strange demonic creature.
Oh. They're not even the same.
You thought we were done. Well, we are for this week. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
What the fuck?
And for those watching, we'll see you next week. For those, same time, same place. But of course, join us tomorrow for the Icewind Dale group. Join us Friday for the Temporal Tower group.
Woo.
Join us Sunday for the Icewind Trekkers.
Woo.
And join us Monday for the Jumping Junipers. And of course, we're back next Tuesday. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.